Mr. Alpha Chippy. What's up, Diesel? Yeah, cheers. Get some stuff moved around here. All right. Yeah, here's the new chair. I got the new chair. It's not the cushion that it needs, but I don't care. I'm going to mush that pillow in there, and that pillow was staying in there. But it's a skinny chair. It's only 16 inches. What's up, Fred Cool Dude? Mandy Bo Bandy. Yeah, it's actually pretty skinny. The old one's over there, and that thing is junk. But we got a new chair. I think I'm just gonna go with the pillow in there and just keep sitting in it. I'll just keep sitting in it until my ass conforms to there, and yeah, we'll get it going on. I was cruising around in here. I didn't take it outside yet, but I was cruising around in here, and it's got nice bearings. It has nice bearings. Here, let me get a sticky roll. Let's see if we can prop this phone up a little bit there. Yeah, it's got nice bearings. It turns nice and everything, so it was only $150. I think that's pretty cheap for a brand new wheelchair. You know, it's not aircraft grade aluminum or anything, but it seems well built. It folds up, and I'm happy with it. It as long as it gets me from point A to point B, I'm good with it. Yeah, and then when I get my prosthetic foot, I ain't gonna need a fucking wheelchair. I wonder how much Larry Flint paid for his wheelchair. Well, his is probably gold plated, or solid gold, or diamond encrusted wheelchair. Wolfpack Ice, what's happening? Yeah, I'm sure Larry Flint had. Well, we can't really say what Larry Flint had, but I'm sure he had a nice wheelchair. Plus, I'm sure he had like Hot Babe to push him everywhere. Yeah, I'm sure, or 2 or 3. He had Hot Babes pushing a Cadillac wheelchair. Yeah, sure enough. Sure enough. Yeah, that's all right. I just need one to get me through till the summer, I guess, maybe. You know, because I'm going to, as soon as I get this prosthetic, which is taking a long time, but what are you going to do, you know? Well, here comes a car. That's why I'm glad I'm on the end apartment. There ain't no fucking car stop here. Yeah, keep on going, motherfucker. See? You see that? I love it. You could get a lot lizard. Yeah, I'm not too sure where these lot lizards, where you acquire a lot lizard from, Matt. I've never had a lot lizard. Yeah, I got. Here, check it out. It's in a wheelchair. I just got a pillow on. I'm gonna leave it there, even though it looks like shit right now. The pillow's too big for it, but it's okay. Yeah. There's another fucking car. Oh, it's Saturday night. They might be having a party. You never know. You never know. And Google search lot lizards near me. Yeah, yes and no, Matt. I need a lot lizard like I need a headache. I don't. Nah, I don't need no lot lizards. The thought is nice though. Looks like the old one. You need Mobility One electric. Yeah, I'm looking into that, Ragged, but not until the spring because the winter they salt the roads. Now the winter and the batteries in winter. I'm gonna try to get through the winter without the electric. I'm gonna get an electric 3-wheel bicycle. Why have you done this? Greta, how dare you? How dare you? Yeah, the wheelchair is going to get, yes. This wheelchair is going to get rusted for sure. Yeah, and I spent $150 on it. I think that's cheap enough that I can, the wheelchair's got to last through the spring, I'm thinking. And that's getting it all salted and everything also. The 4-wheel ones, they're everywhere here. They're a bloody menace. Yeah. I don't think Greta would be successful at OnlyFans. She's fucking ugly. She looks just mean and nasty. She's always got a scorn. She's always got scorn on her face. She's always mad. Rag is taking Greta. You can have her. Greta can do BDSM's OnlyFans. No, maybe. The recent pictures are even. Yes, I did see a recent because she went over the fucking. Yeah, she was doing the blockade thing, trying to get food to. Greta's in begging. Hey, not business. What's happening? How many horsepower? It's me. 1 horse. Yeah, my 2 skinny arms. But I gotta say, I was wheeling the old wheelchair. The one day it was fucking 8 miles. Yeah, it is. It's about an hour. 1 hour, 1 mile per hour. Pretty much. I don't know. I think I'm doing 3 miles an hour. Is what I'm thinking. It's kind of hard to say. Greta pretending to do anything remotely charitable is a complete fraud. Yeah, she was just trying to make trouble over there. Oh, thanks, Esther. I really needed it. I was going to try to get by with this old shitty one, but this one's skinnier. Leg. Chicken leg. What's up, Kelly? Yeah, well, we got the new chair. Like I said, it's got to last till spring. Yeah, into the spring. And then we're going to get a 3-wheel tricycle. An electric bike, but it's a tricycle. And, yeah. Oh, all right. Sorry, Esther. You just got here. Yeah, she's a beauty. I mean, and you can buy a pad that fits it or whatever. I'm gonna just leave that pillow on there and keep sitting on it. And then hopefully it breaks in. You know, it looks kind of shitty, but it's brand new and it works. And it's got a tighter turning radius than the other one. No, not at all. Well, it is similar model. The old one, the bearings are shot in it, and then the front wheel fell off. So we're not having none of that. we ain't having none of that. Reagan said it's a piece of shit. It is. It is what it is. It's not top of the line wheelchair. It's a $150 wheelchair, brand new. I bought it through Walmart, actually. Is that a leg separator in the middle? No, it's just the way the pillow turned out, Seabird. It's just a pillow that I put in there, and it's way too big. And that's just my legs making the thing go up my ass like that. Hopefully when I sit in it, my ass will smush the center down. Yeah, I did have to buy it myself. Because my other one got stolen, Esther. The hospital bought me a brand new wheelchair. Same wheelchair, actually. Yeah, and then when I was doesn't look like it has support. No, it's nice. You would get one because of the insurance. Yeah, I guess. Both crap, decent one here, all metal battery, remote control, and they're free. Oh, you get free ones, man. Ass smusher. Yeah, I just got to smush the thing down. Yes, when I was at the bunker, Esther. I went up. I was gonna go camp out in town, actually. And I get up to the top and my fucking wheelchair's gone, man. Someone scrapped it out. Hey, what's up, Gary Madden? Yeah, the scrappers took it. Motherfuckers. At least they left me my walker, though. They left me my walker, which is okay, I guess. It comes under our free health care. Yeah, I did get one for free. You know, I guess when you're at the bunker, you got to lock your shit up when you park it up by the road. And cheers, everybody. They're hauling scrap in your wheelchair, probably. Yeah, we got some OJ for tonight. Good stuff. Subscribe, everybody. Hey, we are getting there on the subscriptions, though. They didn't go up for a while. They actually went down. Someone stole your chair. Yeah, someone stole my chair when I was staying at the bunker over the summer. They're hydronic. They climb upstairs. Wow, man. Yeah, fucking scrappers, Kelly. Fuck. You'd think it'd be made out of copper or something, but there was aluminum on it. There was some aluminum on there. That's what they're going for. All metal prices are up. So it's a scrapper's dream right now. It's a scrapper's dream. But that's what I was waiting for. The wheelchair. And then, my next thing that I got to get is the fish tank. Ragged said you scrapped it yourself. I would not do that. Actually, I was going to camp out at this abandoned house in town. And when I went up to go get in my wheelchair, it was gone. So we couldn't camp out at the abandoned house. So we stayed at the bunker until I ran out of food and water. Believe me, I stayed there as long as I could. I did not want to do what I'm doing here. I did not want to do this, but this is better. I want the contract for the scrap metal in the Ukraine. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, talk about some scrap, man. That's going to be a scrapper's dream in the Ukraine. It could be a little dangerous, though. Did they drag you out kicking and screaming? No, Matt, I went peacefully. I've sort of turned myself in, Matt. It's what I had to do. And this is a nice place, I guess. I guess I'm glad I did what I did when I did it. And I think everything's going to work out. We'll see. I completed a whole bunch of paperwork, and we got to wait for the answer on that. I basically turned myself in, Kelly. I said I'm disabled and I can't care for myself. I think it's like, yeah, sort of, Kelly. I'm going for disability. Yeah. It's different metals in the Ukraine war. Oh, yeah, there's billions of dollars over there. Yes, copper, brass for shells, shell casings. Yeah. Hey, I'm just seeing what I can get here, Kelly, as far as financial aid of some sort. Better be out in the cold. Yeah, Kelly, exactly. And it was hard even going to the bathroom, Kelly. Third tree on the left, remember? No, with one leg, imagine scrapping a tank. Man, you got to get out the torches, man. You just poop anywhere. Well, you pull close, Kelly, because, yeah, and I ain't got no balance. And just taking care of myself and bathing and all that, it was just a lot harder. So, I just said it's time, and a couple other people mentioned that I should just fucking turn yourself in and get it done. I'm not proud of it at all. A one-legged man pooping in the woods. Yes, Kelly, just draw the mental picture. And yes, it was not fun. But I'm glad, some people helped me out there. Some people brought me some provisions and stuff. I was pretty comfortable for where I was. But I was running out of food. It was actually very difficult for me to start up the Jenny with one leg. I actually had to start the generator went sitting down. I had to sit down and pull over my head, pull the generator thing over my head. Yeah. I did get it started though, and it started, but holy shit. But that's all right. We're in a better spot. I'm trying to get used to this. We had to buy some appliances. I bought a coffee maker, a little bit better of a coffee maker, and I bought a toaster oven, but it's an air fryer and a dehydrator. So it's kind of like does a bunch of things. Hey, I hear you, man. He's got one leg. He drives and gets on with his life. Some things just take a little longer. Yes, things do take longer, Reagan. And just doing the fucking dishes takes longer. Cooking a meal, I'm in a fucking wheelchair. It just shit takes longer. But I get it done. Going into town, fuck, that takes longer than even just walking. Can you cook edibles with an air fryer? I could put those in a dehydrator, man. Been my mate for 42 years. Yeah, I'm going to get by, Reagan. Shit just takes longer. You got to just be patient with yourself, And I am getting used to it anyways. But it's nice having a shower and just hot water is fucking a blessing, Just having fucking hot water is a big deal. Having a fucking shitter instead of having a toilet instead of fucking burying my shit and all that. Yeah, it just, it's for the better. We'll see. They might even make me get a job. They're changing the fucking rules with this shit. I might even have to get a part-time job anyways. It might work out to where that's what I need to do. I don't know. I mean, they got my medical records and all that. I mean, I'm missing a foot. I'm just trying to see if I can get some disability and help me out that way. And then, well, I mean, this is better than the hotel for sure. Definitely better than the hotel. I mean, well, I mean, at the hotel, they had a maid come in and she'd take the garbage and she'd mop and change my blankets and sheets and stuff. And yeah, but I don't need that, That was $120 a fucking night. That's crazy. And this place is actually really cheap. I mean, even if I don't get, I'm here till September of 2026. I got a lease thing. And I'm here till 2026. The fucking, it's $750 a month here. That's cheap as fuck. Daylight savings time just ended here. Uh-oh. Oh, so it's probably coming around. I know it's soon, Esther. It could be. Usually they do that on a Saturday. I'm not sure on that one, Esther. I'd have to Google that. I know it's soon. Hey, cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah, that hit the spot. I'm waiting for the weather. It's been a little rainy here lately. It did cool right down. The heater seems to be working. It does make loud banging noises. I haven't had any headaches since that one time. So if I just don't trust the fucking thing because it's old. It's an old heater, man. Here, look. The thing's probably 50 fucking years old. That heater over there. But it's going right now, actually. And it is nice and warm in here. So I'm just kind of keeping my eye on it. That's all I'm doing. You know, it's funny, Esther. We used to have to keep track of the daylight savings time. And now the phone automatically adjusts for it. So we could hit daylight savings time and I wouldn't even know. You could run it before you go to sleep and turn it off before you go to bed. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's better just to keep the walls warm in here. No, I like to hear the heater kick on. Well, this one makes a little noise. You get $2,000 a month. Here's rent-free, no tax. You're disabled, plus a new free car every 3 years. Oh, hey, it sounds like you got it. Come on, CK Jr. CK Jr., you gotta come out here. I got some gas money for you. Yeah. You should see the mall out here. It's all antiques. It's a whole mall full of antiques. It's crazy. I don't even know if I can, and I plan on doing like a live stream at the Antiques Mall. How much is gas? I don't know, man. In the spring? Yeah, right on, man. Well, I'm just saying, there's some cool stuff for you to see. Yeah, you got family stuff. I know. I hear you. It's all right. I'm able to catch the bus now. So. Reagan's a bloody antique. But they got nice antiques there. I gotta say, they had all kinds of antiques. Oh, CK Jr. paid $2.70 a gallon, which is pretty cheap. Lowest it's been in 4 years, for sure. Yeah, it should be $2 a gallon. Gonna go roll me some cherry cookies. Be right back. Right on, Esther. I'm getting ready. I as soon as I'm done with this ciggy. Yeah. Do they have a ragged antique? They got plenty of ragged antiques. They got everything there. All kinds of antiques. I don't care. Right? Whatever. Old bottles, old oil cans, coins, furniture, fucking political buttons and all that exonomia, old stamps. No, you're suing. 232. Oh, right on, man. Cast iron Jolly Banks. I would say they do. Matt, I would say they do have cast iron Jolly Banks. They've got, it's the biggest antique fucking mall I've ever seen. It's big and everything's behind glass. Yep. So they don't have to worry about people stealing shit. Because if you want something, you got to go get an attendant and then they open up the glass cabinet. It's all locked. Which is pretty cool. It's the way you should do it. Yeah, antiques should be behind glass anyways. You need a 55-inch 4K TV. No, I do not. 2 pottery banks. Oh, piggy banks. Piggy banks. Yeah, piggy banks are cool. Yeah. Yeah, but I gotta say the place is nice. I got a lot of cardboard I gotta cut up tomorrow because Monday's garbage day. A 72-inch TV then. Yeah, I mean, here's the wall I got. Like, there's my foot. There's my box for the wheelchair. I got a whole bunch of cardboard I got to cut. But I got this whole wall. It's like 8 foot. I put a big TV screen there. Yeah. I'd rather have the fish tank, man. I'm going the fish tank route. It's $200 for the fish tank. It's $200 for TV. I'm getting the fish tank. I'm getting the fish tank. I don't want. Fucking TV's useless, man. TV is fucking useless. You're going to need a box for your pottery wheel. What pottery wheel? Oh. Seaver's thinking I'm going to get a pottery wheel. Only 2 a.m. Breaking news. The censorship here now block in and out swear words in movies on YouTube with a bleep. Oh my God, you guys are censored bad over there, Ragged. I'm surprised you're able to get on here. Yeah, but you have to maintain a fish tank. TV's $200 and you're done. You don't have to take care of the TV. I understand that, Esther. And the maintenance is going to keep me busy and stuff, Esther. Hey, what's up, Sandra? My smoke closet is starting to smell a little too much. I'm going to have to get some ozone stuff or something. Yeah, Sandra, you got to keep that smell down. You know, or get canning jars. Sandra. You have to get, yeah, something. The fish tank don't keep the company occupied. My fish tank would. Maybe I'll get a TV later. Yes, it'll feel good taking care of something out. Yes. I'm going for the fish tank, man. I think I'll get more enjoyment out of the fish tank. Yeah. And CK Jr. isn't coming here till in the spring, so we don't have. Maybe we'll get a TV. We'll get a TV when I get company. I'd rather have a fish tank. Well, put your weed in and stuff. Keep that smell down. What I heard, Sandra, is you get a paper towel cardboard tube and put dryer sheets in there and you exhale your smoke through the paper towel with the dryer sheet in it and it don't smell. You can't fucking censor Ragged kind. You should grow weed this way. I might grow one plant, Matt. I might grow one plant. Yeah, and that deals with the fish tank too. I'm now going to the tower. Right on. Hey, cheers, everybody. Hey, I'm getting ready to smoke too. Oh, man, my phone's hot. That orange is good. All right. Oh, you done it? But it smells some, yeah. Yeah, they have smokeless ashtrays that you can buy, Sandra. I seen those. All right, we got it. Look at we're almost out of goop. Civil War soon. Oh yeah, your country's gonna go through a civil war. Uh-oh. I gotta get a charge on this thing, man. So one bad thing about this thing, it runs out of charge. Where's the charger? All right, hold on a minute. All right, there we go. Oh, this thing's got a real weird charging thing. We'll get her done. I gotta be careful unscrewing this thing. It's real sticky. There we go. I'm afraid this is glass. I'm afraid of breaking that. Oh, you already used the paper towel thing. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's screw this thing in here. Someone beeping. Let's see what we can do here. I'll just plug it into the laptop, I guess. We'll just plug it into the laptop. All right. Well, we'll let that stew for a little while. Most of the motels with no smoking have special filters. Yeah, there's no. It wasn't even on the lease. No smoking. That one light's you digital. Yeah. I do got that light. Yeah, I could have plugged it into that one, I guess. That's all right. We'll charge it off the laptop. Dave Darkness. I'm smoking Granddaddy Purple Buds. So fucked up, Stone High. Cool, hang out with you. Hey, right on, Dave. Why was your internet crap yesterday? Yeah, you got me on that one. I think it was on YouTube, man. I think YouTube's like fucking up. Yeah, because I paid my phone, so I got 5G and everything, and it's working fine today. And yeah, it was just buffering and everything else on me. And that was day before yesterday, Ragged. Yeah. Yeah, it's I think that's all on YouTube, man. Yeah, that's YouTube's thing. Yeah, it's even me watching videos, it got better today. Actually, it's better today. Dave's got some brews. Yeah, right. I've got some beverages. We're keeping the beverage on the down low, though. Yeah. Yeah, we're keeping it on the down low, which is fine. Yeah. We got some new alcohol. It's called Recipe 21. It's the government doing it. Well, I think YouTube's just out of storage. You know, YouTube saves everybody's videos. Do you know how much storage space it is? Especially when people are like uploading 4K videos and shit. Yeah, that's why they need these server. They want to start all these fucking server farms, and all the towns say they're saying no because it's going to take up so much electricity. So when they want to put a new server farm in, they have to apply for the permit to do so. And the town boards and stuff, they're saying, no, we don't want that. It's too much electricity. It's going to make everybody's electric bills go up. My daughter's trying to find a movie. Sandra, I wouldn't even know how to direct you towards a movie. Yeah. I'm not. They don't make good movies anymore. Like all Disney's corrupted. So you might as well say Pixar is sort of corrupted too, even though Pixar's a little separated from Disney. But all Hollywood's corrupted too. They just don't know how to make movies anymore. Xbox customers not happy. Over 20 million. They may move the PlayStation to the servers are crashing. Yeah, that's why they want these servers and stuff. Data centers. Just think of how much to run a super collider. Oh, yeah. The CERN one is, and we're supposed to have a super collider in the United States. They were supposed to build one in Texas, Seabird, but they ran out of money. So the United States has a half-built super collider. Yeah, it's going to be in Texas. They have it like half-built, and then oh, I got to read it properly. Xbox customers not happy. Over 20 million. They may move to PlayStation. The servers will crash. They better do something. They better do something. They're just running out of space, man. It's all this high-def video and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Seabird. I read that today. That there was they've been trying to build it for like 20 fucking years. I like what ICNs are doing. Working so good, getting rid of all the Biden illegal immigrants. Yeah, hey, they got a tough job, I'll tell you that. PlayStation servers will crash because of the Xbox move. Yeah, I'm just telling you, they're trying to put in these data centers and these server farms in the United States. And anytime they go to get a permit, all the towns are shooting them up. No towns want them. No towns want it because of the electricity. All the people that live in that town, their electric's going to go up. And they're going to have like rolling brownouts, blackouts, or whatever they got. Yeah. That's another reason I don't want a TV. Because if I get a TV, I'm going to have to get like an Xbox. Yeah, they pull way too much energy. Esther, I agree. There's not a town that wants them here. And they need them. They need them. They should put a server farm up at fucking Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls does not stop. And they should just make it an extra pipe for a server farm with the water pipe drop spin turbine, generate electricity. Yeah. 100% Trump's off this project. I think he is. I think he's doing a really nice job. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's bitching about him building a ballroom, and it's like, so what? I know it won't be enough energy. It's cost me thousands over the years, movies and etc. Not just game. Microsoft pulled out. Yeah. That's what happened to Atlantis, misuse of the energy. The man has no taste. Yeah, he covers everything in gold, Esther. What kind of taste is that? He puts gold leaf on everything. I think he's got, I think he redid the, if you look at the White House, the before and after pictures of the gold leaf is so fucking ugly. I don't know, it's gold leaf. Gold leaf on white is, I think it's, looks nice. Gold leaf on white, it does look good. He's fucking orange, for fuck's sake. He's just doing his job. He's doing what he campaigned for. He's doing what he campaigned for. He shut the border down. He did that. Built a wall. We got a border now. I like having a border. And hey, over in Europe there, Poland is the only fucking country that's got some common sense over there, you guys. Yeah, Poland's the only one that had no immigrant policy. Poland's the only fucking country over there. I don't know if they're in the European Union, though. But Poland was the only one that said, holy fuck, there's all these Syrian immigrants coming. We don't want any of them. Too bad democracy's dying. Oh, that's all right. He's doing all right. There's some restructuring going on. Hey, let's see if I can smoke some weed. Let's try. I didn't charge this for very long, but it's all right. We'll take a few hits and then we'll plug it back in. Man, this thing's sticky. All the threads are sticky. I should really clean this up with some alcohol. There we go. All right, we should be able to get something off of this thing. Okay, all we can do is cross our fingers and try. Oh, yeah. You think it's all right for democracy's dying? Oh, democracy ain't dying, Esther. It's fine. We still have voting and stuff. Congratulations for the welfare. Thank you. Your fave protogen. The New York City mayor election. I hope it didn't commie socialist loser Madami. Well, and that's another thing is Curtis Sliwa. I'd rather have him than Cuomo. But I guess Cuomo's got more votes than Curtis Sliwa. The world's broken. I agree with that, Ragged. It's fucked up, and they're going to have to do stuff. You know, it's changing, and you know they're making more more robots. I could. They're going to start using drones to drop packages. The trucking industry is going to start getting taken over. There's going to be a lot of people out of work. It's going to be hard to find a job. Everything is getting roboticized, you know? Yeah, this thing's kicking. Yeah, this stuff is potent. I gotta admit. I do like this, but I'm gonna go to the weed store next week, and I'm gonna get like maybe 4 of these cartridges, maybe some different flavors or something, and I'm gonna get some actual flower bud. And we're going to the closest dispensary to me, which is about 1.5 miles away, and they got $25 ounces there. Do you know how in history fascist regimes gained their power? Yeah, they discriminated against certain peoples. I wish I was me Diddy's aides. You can't turn back time, man. All the Democrat liberal losers are keeping the government shut down. It's them ruining everything. Yeah, it is. They need to pass. They got to open the government here. It's just what, that's just them being stubborn, right? We'll find out. Well, a private donor donated like $100 million, so all of the United States Armed Forces gets paid. A private donor donated over $100 million, so the people that are in the armed services are going to get paid. There are more elements. There sure are, Esther. Yeah. There's a lot of elements in it. And I don't think there's anything like that going on. I think that's what was going on, Esther. Under the Democrats and Biden administration, they had all kinds of freaky people in his administration. I like what we got now better than what we had before. It's better than what we had before, Esther. A lesser of two evils, maybe? Like making the working people feel that the leader is one of them and stands up for them. Yeah. I mean, he's a rich fucker, and he's always been. He's the elite. Mm-hmm. Ragged and Esther aren't a fan of Trump. I love it. Yeah, but you talk to anybody in the United States, and we like Trump better than the fucking Biden. I mean, they're not finding bags of cocaine in the White House under the Trump administration. Whereas in the Biden administration, they found a big bag of coke. And nobody got punished for it. And there's cameras. They know who did it. They know whose coke that was. Oh, I mean, come on, man. You can't be doing that. At least not leaving it laying around. Americans live here as well, Air Force bases. Yeah, I get you. I know service people too. They seem to like it. A lot of people from the U.S., most of them don't like Trump, actually. I'm sure that most of the people you speak to like Trump. It doesn't mean shit. Yeah. I mean, it half the country voted for Trump. Like 52%. So there is 48% of the country don't like Trump. It is pretty split. Trump got the majority, and he took the Electoral College. So they're trying to change that Electoral College, man. They don't like that shit at all. Yeah, it is split, especially in cities. Cities are generally Democratic. They're Democrats in the cities. New York City, Chicago, Denver, and Los Angeles, Seattle, all the city centers are Democrats. Yeah. They'd rather have Biden in there or Kamala. Oh my God. All right. We're going to plug this back in. Yeah. And if you live in the country like I do, it's pretty much all Trump in the country. Small towns, farmers, they're all voting for Trump. Yeah, this thing's like real. I got to clean these threads or something. It's all full of resin. Let's see if we can get this sucker plugged back in. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we got her plugged in. You have that ridiculous system with, what do you call that? It makes the vote count more from one state. It's the Electoral College. It's a fun thing. I hate Keir Starmer more. He's an ex-barrister solicitor of the law before he was Prime Minister of the UK. Yes, the Electoral College. Yes, and that deals with the that goes off of the population, Esther. You'll get one representative for so many 10,000 people or so. Yes, and they vote the way those 10,000 people vote. Yes, it's to keep the cities from ruling the country, like they're trying to do. Yeah, because where you don't have population, your vote ain't going to count. Whereas you got a whole city that thinks the same way. Yeah, if you live in a city and then you live in the country, you're on totally different. Yeah, like the farmers and the city people don't get along, you know? Some states is very different kind of population, poor states. Yes, it is to even that out. I've never voted, so fuck their system. You're just a number. Yeah, yes, I am. I have a social security number. Yeah, and that's my number, man. And that's what I used to go vote, you know? It doesn't even that out. It definitely puts a curve into it, Esther. I'm 60. Well, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm worried about New York City because they want to put an Islamic guy for mayor of New York City. He's going to ruin that city. It gives power to money. No, it doesn't do that, Esther. Electoral college is a funny thing, Esther. No, it goes off the population. Even if there's a law, it's land and people. And so there's an electoral college, and a person represents those people. Then on the other side of that, the actual vote, the popular vote, that goes straight up votes. Yes. And you can't win an election by popular vote. You got to take that electoral college. I'm allergic to voting stanchions. Yeah, there ain't a perfect system, I don't think, Esther. But the electoral college, if you look into it, which you shouldn't, I'm just saying, it does make it a little bit more fair for states that are big. You know what I mean? I mean, your country is like smaller than New York State, I think. Texas is like ginormous, man. It's if you're a farmer with 500 acres and all your neighbors are farmers with 500 acres, you're not really going to have a vote, but you control a lot of ground. It's got to count for something. Yeah, and you can't have one state stronger than another state. I think they got it pretty. The electoral college, I gotta say, it's not perfect, but it does smooth out, like just straight up, this many votes, that many votes. It kind of puts a curve to it. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. I am not an expert on it by no means, but I do know how it works, at least. There's more to it than what I'm saying. And I don't even want to know more than I know about it. I think I know too much about it. It's like when they say our children come first, but then they grow up and become dictators. And it goes on generation after generation. Yes, there is a lot of like nepotism and stuff. You know? Trump's letting companies drill oil again, and that finally helps the economy. I agree with Dave Darkness 100%. Hey, what's up, Holden? 100%. We got enough oil here. We don't need to import no fucking oil. We don't need to import oil. We got plenty. Trust no one is right. We can make our own fucking oil. We got natural fucking gas here. We got gold, silver. Oh, and they just discovered rare earth metals and minerals. Yeah. Somewhere in Texas. So we can make our own fucking NiCad batteries and stuff like that. Yeah. I guess they're starting to mine that shit now. I have my moments of rare, though. And certainly don't trust people with a lot of power. Oh, of course. Always leery, Esther. I have no power, but, you know, I ain't about to screw over my neighbor for a fucking couple of fucking dollars or something. Right? I mean, there's more nefarious things going on. I try to be nice. It makes, all we can do is sit back. All we can do is sit back and watch. All right, my one vote, to tell you the truth, doesn't fucking count. Why would I even need to go vote? But I still do. There should be no reason for me to vote. My vote does nothing. But I still do. I'm going to vote just because of the New York City thing. I usually only vote for a president every 4 years. This year, it's for the mayor of New York City. I'm going to vote on that. I'm voting for fucking Curtis Lewa. Will your neighbor use a condom? Hey, I said I can't vote for Curtis Lewa because he wears that fucking beret. No, and that reminds me of Mussolini from Italy wore a fucking beret. People with the ambition to be ridiculous and powerful like politicians said there's something wrong with them. Criminal minds. Yeah, they do extortion. Yeah, they are criminal though. They just dress nice. Esther, they are criminals. They just dress nicer. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's another thing I gotta try. No, I bought one of those Brita water filter pitchers, and I'm have more luck, money, and brains more than the other person. Yeah. I'm not the smartest, sharpest tool in the shed, Esther. Berets are so fashionably hot right now. No, he should take it, and he took it off, Holland. I told him I'll vote for him, and he's got to lose the fucking beret. Sure enough, he lost. He took it off. Good for him. I hope he beats fucking Cuomo. Because I hate fucking Cuomo. Cuomo killed people, man. Hey, James D. What's happening? You like turtles? Turtles are cool. Yeah. I don't like them fucking snapping turtles too much, though. They fucking bite hard, man. He was a coward. He surrendered to the Germans in World War II, first European city to fall, and then he changed sides. Yes, he did. He got overthrown, like, towards in 1944. Mussolini, the people fucking took over. You're also power-hungry politician criminal. Yeah, I am not power-hungry, Esther. I do not crave the power. I'm not a real money-hungry individual either. I need enough money to live. I need to live. I don't want a fucking yacht and a mansion and shit. I don't want to. I don't wear any jewelry. I don't like jewelry. I'm not a jewelry guy. Yeah. I'm excited with the appliances. I got a fancy fucking coffee maker, and I got a fancy food cooker. I'll take Aaron's half of the mansion. Yeah, hold it right on. You can have the fucking thing. You can have the bills and all the taxes that you got to pay on that fucking cocksucker. You deserve it. Look what you've been through. I couldn't do it. All right, you get through it. You get through it. You live, man. Dave don't like the jewelry. Yeah, I'd rather buy coins if I'm going to buy, like, some precious metal. I'll buy coins because I know all about coins and stuff. Yeah, I've studied coins and I know what's what. If I want to store wealth of any sort, silver's way the fuck up. Copper's up. All metals are up. You can buy fucking angle iron right now and sit on it. And in 5 years, it's going to be triple the price, probably. Dave likes the silver coins. I know. I'm thinking of going digging mine up. Because It's pretty. I can do a little stash place in here. Yeah, I got them out in the fucking middle of the junk pile. Yep. Now I buried mine in a junk pile. So even if you go there with a metal detector, there's all kinds of refrigerators and fucking motors and shit. Yeah. Silver and gold. Right on, PA Bat Fargo. Silver and gold, man. Copper is cool too. It's just it takes a lot of copper. Copper is heavy. Well, they're all heavy. Gold's fucking heavy, man. It's gone forever. Nah, not when I get my bike in the spring, Reagan. Nah, I think in the spring, I just got to get through this winter. I think in the spring, we're going to have transportation, Reagan. Yeah. Now we're already saving for the e-bike. It's just, I'm going to wait for the winter. We got a new wheelchair. That needs to last. I think it'll make it. Or you're going to dig it up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I can, there's stash places in this place. Like I could hide something in this apartment. And nobody'd find it. Yeah, like a little safe. Yeah, a hidden safe, Reagan. You know, put it in the floor or something so you don't know. You know, you don't see it. You know, a fake panel or something. You can put a little safe in here. I would. Fuck, if I'm going to be here for another year, I might as well put a little safe in here. No, a hidden safe. Heck yeah. Yeah, and even if you found it, you still got to break into a safe to get the goodies out. It takes hours to get into a safe. I don't give a fuck. And that's what having some tools. It'll take a good couple hours. Nah, I can go dig up a box. And I got some stuff in there that I need to get out of there anyways. I got all these fucking old Buffalo nickels for J Hobo. I got like 20 Buffalo nickels. And they all got dates on them. And they're for J Hobo. Yeah. I got to send him. And I got some other shit for him, some cool stuff. Just for carving. He can have it. He carved me one coin. I'll give him a whole bunch of coins. He likes those Buffalo nickels, though. Yeah, that's J Hobo's thing. Those Buffalo nickels make him some money. Forgot what I was paying. I think I paid 50? 40. He was carving me a coin for $40. Yeah, I remember he did silver dollars for me. I gave him a silver dollar. Yeah, to carve one up. And that was $35, $40 at the time. See, now silver's up. Hey. Oh, I'm sure the silver dollar I gave Jay, he carved it and doubled his money. Doubled his money. Yep, Jay's good at that, though. He's got one in the Smithsonian. That's why I like J Hobo stuff. He's accredited. I got this fucking fruit fly. And I don't have no fruit. I don't understand. I don't have any old fruit. I have fruit, but it's not old. Oh, well, it's just one. I collect new untouched Zippo lighters in the box. Oh, right on. Zippo lighters are cool. No open alcohol either, Esther. Fiber optic lens is to open 16 all days. Plus a laptop most saves 15 minutes. Crime sometimes pays. I don't know about that. Fruit flies like, yeah, I like beer and stuff. No, I don't have anything open. I don't understand. Well, tomorrow's garbage day. Maybe there's something in the garbage. I don't know. I try not to throw food stuff out. Yeah, it's just one. It's not like there's a swarm of them. They just bother me because I know that they can't live unless there's food for them to eat. And I'm trying to keep out. Hey, cheers, everybody. Yeah, I would just like to kill the damn thing and be done with it. Plants? No, I don't have plants, and I want to get some plants. Deb, how you doing, Deb? Yep, I would like to get some plants. I think I can get a lot of plants if I go to Warehouse Dweller's shop. He's got a lot of succulent plants. Like he's got Wandering Jew. Ooh, am I allowed to say that? Wandering Jews. He's got like cactuses and stuff like that. You know, that just have, you can just root the shit. Yeah, and they're pretty hardy. Venus flytrap. That's what I need for this fucking fruit fly. That's what we need. That would be nice. I do like the Venus flytrap. Hey, what's up, Cordell? It's all right. It's all right. I hope you're doing good too, man. It's Friggles. You're not Friggles. Friggles, what are you building? You're always monkeying around with stuff. Oh, yeah, here, man. Have a look around, dude. It's a little messy. Sorry. Tomorrow is garbage day. We got boxes we got to cut up. But it's like a cabin-looking thing in here. There's my front window and the door. And then there's a little storage room here. And then there's another, like, 16 by 16 room through the next door. And the bathroom's over there. There's my evil heater. I got a 4-burner stove with an oven. We got a coffee maker. And we got, like, this thing does, it's an air fryer, it's a toaster oven, and a dehydrator all in one. Yeah. But I do like the wood working. Oh, there's fridge. Oh, that's about the whole room. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Is this free accommodations? Yeah, pretty much, Cordell. It's paid for until September of 2026. Outlet sewage pipe. Yeah. It's all right. It used to be 2 motel rooms. I don't know if I deserve a nice place, but I ain't got a foot, and I'm kind of fucked right now. And for being fucked, I guess it's pretty good. Yeah. And I do, the fucking paperwork is never ending. But you just got to do the fucking shit. The last paperwork was fucking ridiculous. They were asking me some crazy questions. Like what do you do for hobbies? And they said, describe your day from when you wake up till you go to sleep. A typical day. Yeah, you had to write them a fucking paragraph on what you fucking do. It's none of their fucking business what you do. But they are trying to figure out. I ain't got a foot, so I'm disabled, so I'm entitled to disability. I paid disability my whole fucking life since I was 16. So what the fuck? I'm fucked now, but you just gotta jump through the fucking hoops. That's all. You just gotta jump. You gotta fill out all this fucking paperwork, and you gotta, if they tell you gotta be at a meeting or something, you gotta fucking go to the meeting. You can't fucking blow these people off and just stay on top of it. I just sent a whole bunch of shit. You don't have much choice. I'm depending on them. Yes. I know. And I never wanted to be in this predicament, Esther, but here I am. That's all right, man. I'll rent this fucking place. You can't get a place cheaper than this. If they're paying $750 fucking a month, all included, I'll work part time and be able to make that. I'll build you an electric scooter. Well, I'm going to get an electric scooter in the spring, is my plan. Yeah, I got to be smart about it. Like you said, Esther, like when they were asking me those questions, I should have made it seem like I was worse off than what I am. And I did a little bit, but I don't want to make nothing up or anything, Esther. I'm in the wheelchair. I'm in a wheelchair. That says a lot. And I did. I swayed that way. I didn't fabricate anything, but everything's a fucking pain in the ass to do, and it is. It takes more time to do everything. It takes like 3 times longer to do anything, pretty much. And that's what it is. So. Yeah, because I got letting them know that you are heavily depressed. Yes, I did not check that box. Because I don't want to see no fucking psychologist, Esther. He said, oh, you're depressed. Here, hold on. We'll get you a fucking doctor. And you can have a psychologist fucking once a week. Oh, I don't want to fucking talk to no one. And I don't want to take none of their fucking drugs either. I'm taking care of it, man. Yeah, stay right out of my fucking brain. I don't trust someone in the chat to build you. I trust Friggles. Friggles is brilliant, Ragged. Hey, Friggles, what are you working on right now? You got to have something going on. I haven't heard from you in a long time. What's going on with Friggles' life? I hope you're doing good, dude. Yeah, it's rough out there. It is rough. Yes, I am integrated in it, and I didn't want to be, Ragged. I wanted to stay at the bunker. I was fine with that. But I just can't do it. I wish I could have stayed at Bear Camp, to tell you the truth. That was a fucking way better place. Your depression comes from being disabled. Getting more help to be more mobile again would help with your depression. You don't have to be a psychologist to get that. Yeah. Cheers. Well, Esther, the one thing that I did is I had to go on an interview. Okay, this was a few months ago. I had an appointment, and this lady asked me about 100 fucking questions. Yeah, I get you. And she determined from her questioning that I wasn't depressed. I did not need psychological fucking someone to go to once a week, probably, and they'll prescribe you medication for your fucking depression or anxiety or whatever the fuck you want to call it, which I don't have. Anyways, so I got that one. I don't have a problem with alcohol. Okay. That was a big one. Now I don't have to go to alcohol counseling. I don't do drugs. You know, I smoke a little pot. That's legal. It's different. I don't do coke or fucking meth or none of that other shit. And I don't take any pharmaceuticals. And I just got my leg chopped off in the spring. And I should be on painkillers. And I don't fucking want no painkiller. So I got out of the depression thing. I don't have to go to counseling. I don't have to go to alcohol counseling. I don't have to go to drug counseling. And the other one was, and they asked me several times, do I have a problem with gambling? They wanted to send me to like gambling addiction fucking place. Yep. And I'm next to it. I'm 3 miles away from a fucking huge casino. Big casino. 3 miles away. I can wheelchair there. I take a bus there. And there's all kinds of gambling. It's an Indian reservation. Right down the road. Cheapest weed in the world is here. Right here. $25 ounces. I have never heard of such a thing. I'm saying northern. Oh yeah, right on. Ragged. No, I do have an alcohol problem. John Perchman, who wanted to send you? Well, the Social Security lady. Nah, but I passed all of those things. Those are things. There was like 4 different things. It was depression, alcohol, drugs, and gambling. Those 4 things, she said I didn't need any counseling for that shit. Thank God. No, I don't want to go to none of that shit. Oh, I don't want to go to a fucking shrink or someone to tell me that I drink too much or whatever. That crazy woman. Yeah. I would say I couldn't do her job. I couldn't do her job, John. Just couldn't do it. I mean, technically she's a social worker, but she's not really working on your behalf. Fuck me. I thought censorship here was bad. Maybe it is. I try to censor myself. Hey, since getting now, Getting kicked off of Twitch was a big kick in my balls. No, it was a big kick in my wallet. I was making a lot of money on Twitch. I was making like $1,300 a month, and it was getting bigger. It was crazy. Yep, I can just imagine. You know, Twitch was holy shit. I was making a lot of money. Yep. But that's all right. No, I'm doing the YouTube thing now. Maybe someday I can get back on Twitch. Just it ain't happening right now. I went and looked into it, and nope, it's the same thing. Same. Maybe I gotta get someone that knows something about it. But I don't know. I mean, I gotta do another appeal. I mean, I've already done 2 of them. I mean, this fucking tablet's fucked. Yep, time for a new one, man. They're made to be disposable, dude. Like this phone, it'll probably get me to the summer. This phone will probably get me to the summer. So I'm expecting to get a new phone here in the summer. That's if I don't drop it in the snow or something like that. That's why I paid $100 for this phone. I ain't spending any more than that on a phone. I don't need the latest, greatest fucking thing. No, this phone works good. The cameras are getting better on them every year. Every year, the cameras get smaller and better. Hey, cheers, everybody. There we go. Oh, hold on. I got the Pixel 5. It's probably already ancient by now. I don't care. It works perfectly. Yes. If you got something that works, run it to the ground, Esther. They keep making shit cheaper, as cheap as they could possibly make it. Seems like electrical devices, it really depends if they're exposed to cold. I notice. Like the cold ruins electronic devices. So if you got your electronic device in a controlled environment, like in the house, it doesn't get cold. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's right. Don't touch nothing. So I don't even like doing updates, Esther. Like updating shit. It'll ask you to update it. And it's like, no, it's working fine. You don't need to update it. And I do try to not update anything. Unless it's like a critical. You got a choice in that matter. But yeah, I was getting a little worried about YouTube. See, I didn't get one interruption tonight. Not one. And like the past few nights, it's been bad. And that was YouTube doing that. Because I got the same signal and everything. And I haven't gotten one interruption tonight. New York City has so many good pieces. Buffalo, New York, which is pretty close to me. Buffalo's pretty good for pizza. And Buffalo is the chicken wing capital of the fucking world. Oh, I do updates. Yeah, I won't do them unless they're critical. Here's all the frames bent, touchscreen sometimes spelling fucks up. Yeah, get yourself a new one, Ragged. You better get one before that one breaks so you can transfer your data. You better get a new device before that one breaks. Because then you can transfer the fucking data. But if your device is broken, you're going to lose all your shit, all your games and crap. I ain't got no games and crap. No, I got some pictures. That's about it. I got some pictures. Yeah. I might need a new laptop, like, in a month. I don't know. I gotta wait, though. Fish tank first. Fish tank first. No, I'm planning on going to get the fish tank, like, weather contingent Monday, Tuesday. And I'm buying it from the pet store I can wheelchair to it. I don't know how I'm gonna get that home. I'm gonna ask the guy if I give him $10, he'll deliver it. Since I'm just down the fucking street. It'll fucking take $10 for a guy in a fucking wheelchair who just wants a fish tank and a bag of salt. I'd do it. And I wouldn't even. It's $200. The money is set aside. Yes, and I am not getting a TV. I'm getting the fish tank. I would get a $200 TV, Ragged. I pick the fish tank over the TV. The fish tank's going to keep me more occupied than the TV. Believe me. I know. It's just not a fish tank, though. It's different, Ragged. It's a different kind of fish tank. It's an environment. You only watch porn with a good virus scanner, Ragged kind. That'll do it. Yeah, I learned that like 20 fucking years ago. That if you go look at porn on the internet, you're going to get viruses. For some reason, if you go there, you're going to get viruses. Yeah, I learned that like fucking 20 fucking years ago. And yeah, just don't go there. And every time you type something in fucking Google it's saved. It don't matter. They know what fucking sites you go to. Anyways. It really don't matter. I don't need a virus scanner. I'm just saying, I watch what I fucking look up and stuff. Holy fuck. I got my whole account banned just for one fucking word. Oh, come on, man. Hold on. Let's see if I can light my beard on fire. Almost. Fire sticks. Cichlid fishes. Hey, right on, Dave. I ate some cichlids. Don't use Google. Well, I sort of, but so that eliminates malicious sites in your show. Yeah. Hey, yeah. I get you on that. I try not to fucking. I don't do dark web or any of that shit. Hey, Kasho. What's up, Kasho? Moggies. Oh, startpage.com. That's kind of simple. Yeah, I know. And you know, my Google account is real important to me. I use Google, and I think Google's going to fucking crash or something. There's a lot of people that would like to see Google go. Google is a monopoly. As far as I'm concerned, Google has a monopoly. Margate. Oh, right on. Well, I'll just hanging out here, man. I gotta say, I'm getting used to living here. It's not such a, I don't know. I used to live in a place, and I haven't lived in a place. I got in hotels and stuff. It ain't like I don't know how to use the bathroom or anything, but it's just I need silverware and dishes, and I need some other cooking things. I gotta prepare my own meal. Like I got a stove, and now I got a dehydrator. I can dehydrate stuff. Oh, Dave, it's gonna be saltwater reef tank. Yeah, all reef, man. Yeah, I want to get some corals growing. Yeah, I've done it before. I had a reef tank for 10 years. I actually was selling coral frags back in the day. Yeah, I do have DuckDuckGo. The only way I can get on Twitch to watch Deer Butch's show, I have to go through DuckDuckGo. I can't even get on Twitch with my Google search. I have to go DuckDuckGo and go to Twitch to watch Deer Butch's show. Must be no Bing. Yeah, I have Bing on my laptop, Ragged, and it seems like the same thing as Google. Yeah, I think Bing and Google are in cahoots. I think they work together. Yeah, because as soon as I got, and I think I'm gonna take this. That's why I think I'm gonna need a new laptop. Because this thing can't be online no more, I don't think. My Toughbook. I'd hate to lose the programs that I have on it because it's got like AutoCAD on it. Yeah. And that costs like $4,000 fucking dollars. Well, a new one does. And I'd hate to lose that program because it's on the hard drive. Now they want, if you do AutoCAD, you got to do a monthly subscription. Yeah, fuck that. And then if the internet goes down, your shit don't work. At least my AutoCAD works. That's why I want that thing offline, I think. Keep that AutoCAD on there. No, I like having AutoCAD. It's nice. I don't use it like I should, but it's not necessary right now. But having it's nice. Hey, what's up, me Diddy in the house? Hey, hi, me Diddy. What's happening, man? Oh yeah, I plugged in my thing. Me Diddy just woke up. Dude, it's like 3 fucking o'clock in the morning over there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, cheers. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. So what do we name the new home? I'm thinking it's a cabin or something. It's got the cabin look to it, dude. I mean, here. Little messy. But it's a cabin. I got a ceiling fan. I don't like the fan. The Shire. No, it sounds too bloody gay, Ragged. The Shire. Oh, God. Lord of the Rings and shit. It's nice. I gotta say, and I like the train. The train goes by once a day, twice a day. I do like the trains. Doesn't look that messy. Well, I got a whole bunch of cardboard boxes. Yeah, tomorrow I got to cut up cardboard because Monday's garbage day. So there's a cardboard box. There's the old wheelchair. There's a big cardboard box, and there's cardboard over here. We're getting that. We got to cut it out. I'm saving the big pieces of cardboard. I'm just going to put them up against the wall over here. I'm going to save big pieces of cardboard. Yeah, the two big pieces out of that box. I'm going to cut everything else up and put it in the garbage. Yeah, we got cardboard to do tomorrow, right? Freak off, bunker. Need to see it from the outside. Oh! I thought I posted a video that was outside ragging. Well, I am going to go to the pet store. Ragged. So I'll do like a live stream. It's Man Cave. Sure is. It's going to have a fucking badass fish tank in it. Uh-oh. Where's this thing? Okay. No, we're going to get this pen going. Yeah, look at that thing. It's got a USB. Oh, that fucking thing is... It's sticky from all the resin. Yeah, I gotta like soak it in alcohol or something. Those threads are really sticky. I'll put that over there. This thing is really sticky. Man, not too tight, man. Because this is glass. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to go into town next week anyways. And I am going to hit up the... it's a dispensary. It's the closest one to me. It's called Gas Monkeys. And they have $25 ounces there. I don't want a $25 ounce, but I want a few of these, but I want different flavor. A couple different flavors of these. Not the cheapest, not the most expensive. I'm a middle of the road kind of guy. I don't even know, Dave. I don't know what's in this pen. It relaxes me. Yeah, if I had a TV, I'd be watching a movie and just yeah, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of flour, a little bit better. You know, like I said, I ain't getting a $25 ounce, maybe $100 ounce or something. No, something, you know, not top shelf, not bottom shelf, somewhere in there. Something that's got a good name. How's that? As long as it gets you high. Yeah, and it does. It does a very good job of that. Yes, it's like a mellow buzz. I'm sure it's a cross between indica and sativa. Everything seems to be crossbred nowadays. 80, 20, 50, 50, 60, 40, 70, 30. Everything's like hybrid. Cheers. Yes, I will be paying attention to the strains when I do buy it, though. Actually, this pen, CK Jr.'s wife gave me this. The pen. And then I gave the money for CK Jr. and he bought me 4 of these. I forget how much they were. But he bought those for me when I was in the hospital. I only buy import. I don't buy the street shit. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, the street shit around here is good. Because the local growers around here, dude, they don't fuck around. They grow good pot here. New York State is like good for weed, dude. The plants like the growing season here, I'm telling you. No, I was very successful growing outdoors in this area. I'll grow a plant this winter. I go buy. They sell plants. They're like a foot tall for like $10. And it's female. I grow one plant. I ain't got a problem with that. And there again, with the fish tank, that plant in the fish tank's got a light. I'd get another light for plants. It'd be the same area. Renewal Man says, be careful, those cheap vape cartridges rot your lungs. Right on. $17 a gram. Stick to natural stuff. Growing weeds a waste of time. Oh, I know, but I'm allowed to grow a plant, Renewal Man. And I want to grow some other plants. Like, there's nothing in here. There's an echo in here. I don't have any pictures on the walls. Here, look around. Like, my place is like, look, there's no pictures, no nothing on any of the walls. There's nothing. There's no nothing. I need 2 coat hooks over there. Yeah, I gotta get a couple of coat hooks because my coat is on the back of the chair. Yeah, big cardboard to cut up tomorrow, man. That's what's going on with me tomorrow. Sensibility of females, plants never seeds right on. Still legal here. Yeah, well, I can grow 3 plants if I want. I'll just one. But I want warehouse dwellers got like cactuses and shit for free. Yeah, you know how cactuses, they'll just throw off. You just break it off, put it in some water. Yeah, a little baby cat. He's got tons of baby cactuses. I'll just grab a bunch of shit from him. Get me some cactus. Get me some cactus plants. Yeah, no, warehouse dweller's pretty good with the cactus plants. He's got some fucking. He's got one. It's like fucking. I don't know. It's a tall motherfucker. Like 6 foot high. Weed's still illegal, but people still smoke. Well, yeah. It was actually fun when it was illegal. Neat, did he? Yeah, now it's legal, and it's just like, oh, well, you know. When you see a cop car go by and you got a big bag of weed in your pocket, you don't get that scared feeling anymore. But you're going to get arrested. You don't get that, I'm going to get arrested because a cop drove by and I got a big bag of weed in my pocket feeling. Oh, get an aloe plant. Yeah. Dweller's got an aloe plant. Yeah. Because those just break it off. They'll grow roots. All those succulents. And he's got like the Job trees, Job plants. You just break a leaf off. Yeah, I'll get a couple of them going. Africa don't make the best weed. Fucking New York. Best weed's right here. No, best weed right here. Where I'm at. 3 fucking miles away. Now, best weed. And it's grown around here, too. And just wait, they just harvested. October 15th is typical outdoor harvest season. That's when I cut my plants, October 15th. Usually, right there. And then you got to hang them and dry them. 2 weeks is usually pretty good to dry it. And then you got to trim it all up. Where's Africa? It does not, Reagan. You're misinformed, Reagan. You know, Afghanistan's got some fucking good weed. That's where that and Turkey got the good hash. Esther knows about Turkish hash. The Northeast for tobacco. I know. I want to grow tobacco, Dave. Me too. I got some seeds when I went down and visited Seabird, but I never grew them. I had a whole bunch of tobacco seeds. Yeah, I told him I want to roll cigarettes out of this shit. The guy goes, "Oh, I know what you need." It was like NC141. And there's like 10,000 different kinds of tobacco. You got to go buy a guide. Moroccan hash. Yeah, me did he. I've had black weed. Well, I had purple. I've had red. I've had orange. I've had gold. I've had golden looking shit. It did. It sparkled in everything. I don't know if they sprayed it or what, but that shit got me fucked up. I'll tell you that. Hey, cheers, everybody. Moroccan, but never Turkish. I've heard Turkish hash. Turkish blonde is what we were getting back in my high school days, Esther. Back in the late 80s, it was Turkish blonde. And then we'd get Colombian black hash. We get this black, there was black and blonde hash. Back in my high school days. 40 years ago. Back in my high school days. Yes, it was $5 for a gram of hash when I was a freshman in high school. It was $7 a gram when I was a senior in high school. Now it's $90 fucking a gram. Even on the res, it's expensive for hash. I don't know. I might be able to get it for 50 gram, maybe. I don't know. Coming out and dark and sticky. Crumbly. Yes, I ate brownies. I ate hash brownies, Esther. with the crumbly blonde. And it was, I got so fucking stoned for hours. Now, weed was not stronger. Weed's stronger now, dude. You're getting around shit. Either that or your stuff back in the 70s and 80s was mixed with something. We had to close borders with Morocco from all the drugs coming in. We have a storm passing by. Power out. Oh, Moggies. Hang in there, man. Edibles don't work on me. I hear you. I don't care for them. They work on me, believe me. 100 milligrams, I'm fucked. I'm taking a nap, probably. Or something. It's for like 5 hours. I don't like that. I'd rather smoke this pen or a bowl of flour. Pineapple Express. Hey, cheers. I need some plants here. That's all right. Dweller's got to come out this way. This is where he buys his cigarettes, so. I got to get a warehouse dweller list going. No, he's got a beautiful piece of coral. Beautiful piece of coral. Beautiful. It's dead. It's a dead piece of coral, but it's all bleached white. It's actually it looks beautiful. You can put a smoke away when you had them. I know. I don't. It's 50 milligrams. I'll take. Edibles equals a stay-at-home day. Exactly. Believe me, my weed is good. That's why I pay extra for the import stuff only. The best mid's been over 40 years. I know my weed. No, man. You should see the fucking. That's why I'm gonna ask the guy. I'm going to the weed store, so I'm gonna ask him if I could do a live stream. Yeah, or if I could film in there. I don't see why not. What the fuck? It's on an Indian reservation. They ain't got nothing to worry about. But they might say no video. Usually I put like the camera in my front pocket. But I can't see the picture, so sometimes you chop people's heads off. They all use tobacco with it. Oh, I hate blunts. They call them blunts here. They'll roll weed up in a cigar wrapper. After 45, I'm pretty savvy with the herbs. Yeah. They got $25 ounces. Muggies. I mean, a mile and a half down the street is the Indian reservation. They got $25. It ain't bad weed. It just doesn't taste all that great, and the buzz ain't all that great, but you get high off the shit. It'd probably be good for pressing. Luke Earhart. What's up, Luke? Welcome in, Luke. Oh, Luke's got a wrench. Luke, what's your other name, man? Severe select. Dude, just wait. Harvest season's right now. In another, after election, after November 4th, watch, they're going to have Lots of weed around here. Now, that's why I ain't going to buy a lot when I go there. I'm going to buy a couple of, for the pen thing, I'm going to buy a couple of these for the pen and like a quarter ounce. Yeah, quarter ounce. $25 or some better stuff, you know? But everybody's harvesting right now. Everybody's trimming fucking weed here right now in this area. And I know a lot of local farmers. They're growing it. I think the Amish are starting to grow weed too. Mm-hmm. Sell it to the fucking Indians. Harvest season is when I phone them 24/7. Yeah, it is. Here it's harvest season, dude. October 15th. So they're trimming and hanging them and drying them right now. Doing fantabulous. Right on, Luke. I'm glad to hear that. I'm all right. Well, did you hear that? That's my heater making its heat exchanger expansion noise. Apparently, I have nothing to worry about. I do not trust that heater. That's why I got the window open. There was a little crack. Mushrooms are out here. Oh, we can get mushrooms here. They're still illegal, though. I thought something collapsed. Yeah, the heater concerns me, Esther. So everyone was bitching at me. Like Aaron W., he was bitching at me because I had my oven on. And it's like, it's only at 160. I had an oven on low with the door propped open. And Deerbutch didn't like that either. And someone else said something about it. Yeah, there's 3 people, and they were like, don't do that. So listen to the scary furnace. Oh, there's Luke Duke. All right, Luke Duke. Now I get you. It's all right, man. It's like a cabin looking thing. Look around. All right, there's the front door, front window, old chair. And there's the new wheelchair. And the kitchen. And the refrigerator. Got a ceiling fan up there. And then there's another room over there. The same size, but no kitchen. Yeah. I'm getting used to it. I'm like a bunker. Trump has this historical awareness. It's like, what? Because he wants a new ballroom? Well, all right, Esther. I'll get into it with you on the ballroom thing. The ballroom, the whole thing with the ballroom is a media distraction right off the top, but let's discuss it. Trump is building something so people can come together to exchange ideas. Obama built a basketball court. Nixon built a bowling alley. Had a bowling alley. I'm pretty sure there was a someone had made a swimming pool there. There's something about a rose garden. A rose garden. I don't know who built the rose garden. There's a lot of things. And thanks, Ragged Coin, the British actually destroyed the first White House. I think that was the War of 1812. The whole White House got destroyed by the British. Fucking Ragged Coin. But they rebuilt it. They've added wings, taken wings away, swim pool, fucking guards, this, that. Yeah, and then you got Hillary Clinton stealing silverware. Yeah, who's she to fucking think? You're all paying for the fucking... No, actually, the money is... Trump is flipping the bill for that. And he's got investors or whatever for it. Donors. Yeah, that's not coming from taxpayer money. Nope, none of it. Trump hasn't even taken one paycheck from this company. Yep, privately funded. Thank you, Luke Duke. Yep, Trump hasn't taken one paycheck for president. I think a president makes $400,000 a year is what it is. Yep, Trump hasn't taken one paycheck, or he donates his checks. So the people that are building it are fucked. I heard, you know, actually, Esther, I did hear that about Trump. Like, he'll fuck off, he'll fuck his vendors over. That's probably from his bankruptcies. I worked at steel companies that did the same thing. I worked for a steel company. They filed, when I was there 3 years. They filed bankruptcy 4 times. And every time they fucked over the vendors. But the steel company fucked over all our vendors. Anyone supplying vending or our tooling, tools, grease, oils, all that shit. No, so now our vendor says, well, we're going to charge you fucking 3 times as much because we're going to lose our asses because you keep filing bankruptcy. And the vendors just ended up charging more. Yeah, no other vendors. There was no competition. So the vendors did make out in the end. They just had to learn to charge triple so that when they decided to fuck them on that final bill, it wasn't so much. Yeah, that's an asshole move, and it hurts little guys. It hurts the little guys that don't know any better. Yes, that will put you out of business. Yeah, getting screwed on, like, you know, a monthly paycheck or something. It did it at the other place too. They filed bankruptcy. And then they had to pay their vendors 10 cents on the dollar. Oh, that was my first hiccup. First hiccup, Esther. Yeah, I thought I was going to have a hiccup-free night. Nope. I'm flying in voice chat. Ask Aaron. Yeah, well, you got to get on voice chat. You should call into Deer Butches. I don't have a call-in number. I don't want one. Well, Deer Butch has a call-in number. I think he still has a call-in number. Not sure. Maybe he does. I should call into Dear Bitches once in a while. Since I can't chat. It's fucking bullshit. It is what it is. Well, everybody, I'm going to take this little glitch here as just a reminder. You guys all have a good night. Nah, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to get up and do some shit and go to bed. Hey, thank you guys all for showing up. Have a good night.